Live from the Slackers Sports Bar Studios, this is In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy Jay.
Ah, yes. Back on at nighttime. Nighttime is the right time. It's In the Building. I've been drinking, just letting you know, right off the top.
I've been drinking.
Yeah,
I've been drinking.
Crap, I left my water in the other room. Well,
go get it.
No, I ain't going to go get it. Because I'll have to leave the screen for a minute. Well, maybe during the live spot I can. Dang it. I'm not drunk, but I have been drinking. That's what you get at nighttime.
What, them damn twins driving you to drink or what?
Yes.
Or you missing Nina?
Well, all that. I ain't got no money because the twins are here. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy, but I mean, I've had to completely rebudget everything.
I got 4 kids to feed.
Damn right. And yeah, Nina's gone, so I'm sleeping alone. She's living it up down there she posted a picture today on her Instagram page of her sitting by the ocean on a lawn chair in a bikini eating a churro.
I know you're like, wow. That's how you gonna do me?
Yeah.
Right,
No, I mean, she's working her butt off, during the days, but she's getting that nighttime break time. So good for her, man. I'm happy. I'm happy for her. Her son went with her, which is real cool. So he's getting ready to move up to New York here next month. And so this has worked out real good because the twins were here, so I wasn't able to go down to Mexico with her. And so her son went, her oldest son. And he's getting ready to move to New York. And so she's, that's tough losing her baby. He's moving way the hell up to New York City. And so he went with her. So they're having this is awesome. It's awesome for them too. It's really, really cool. I ain't that jealous. What's up, Paul Morales has become a member. We had 3 new members just jumping here already. Who we got?
Yeah, Paul's celebrating 5 months.
Oh, my bad. Presley Vallis. I don't recognize Presley Vallis. That a new member?
Presley's a long-time listener.
Oh, my bad, Presley.
Yeah.
Man. So I've been drinking. I got gifts for you.
I've been drinking. For who?
So our boy Orlando Kill sent he sent me this. That's a
what is this? Chihuahuas?
El Paso Chihuahuas. So don't get this. I'm not cheating on the I'm not cheating on the Missions because they're also a Padres. This is the Padres AAA club. The Missions is Padres AA club.
Oh, got
So
you.
we're not cheating.
I like it. I like it.
All right, this is for you, LG. You got he sent you a hooded long sleeve T-shirt. Okay, you like that? Chihuahua.
All right,
There
I
you
can
go.
dig
It's
that.
upset.
Yeah,
It's
cool.
sideways.
Appreciate it very much.
And Rudy, let's see, Rudy, I got you one too. Next time we're in the building together. I guess I'll bring these out. I'll bring these Friday to Slack.
Friday the Slackers, yeah.
That's yours, El Paso Chihuahuas with the bones.
The real minor league team. I like it.
Badass. What's up, Vince Trevino?
What up, Vince?
Orlando. So happy birthday, Rudy J. That's your birthday present from Orlando, Kel, Chihuahua.
Thank you, Orlando.
Pretty cool.
Go Horns.
Thank you. Go hook 'em horns. How we doing? It's a nighttime show again. I like these. And
do you?
What we got?
You saucy.
I'm saucy. And I've had a whole day, and I've done a little drinking. You know, I took my kids to a nice dinner. And I spent too much money. I went to Bliss, and I've been drinking.
Oh, because your other daughter works there.
Yeah. They wanted
awesome.
My twins had not ever been there.
That's not cheap.
No, we only had dessert. $43 for 2 desserts and 1 glass of wine. Hey, it's a big time place. Shout out to Mrs. Bliss. She couldn't have been sweeter. Mrs. Bliss herself came over tonight, introduced herself to us, said hello. Wanted to say hello to in the building. I appreciate that.
What up, Miss Bliss?
Said my daughter's doing great. So my daughter is the lead dessert chef. She's the dessert maker. She's the head baker. She's the
that's cool.
Dessert connoisseur. She even has a sous chef and everything, an assistant. And so if you ever go to Bliss down in Southtown and eat dessert, my daughter made it. So that's pretty cool. And the twins had never been there. So we went down there tonight. So it's been a good day, man. I got me a free T-shirt. Took my twins to Bliss to see their big sister make us dessert, which was real cool. Shout out to Tony Hernandez, the head chef. And they're not paid. They're not paid.
I know Tony. I think I know Tony.
Tony's big time.
Yeah, I know Tony.
Came over and said hello. He said he's in the building, so thank you to Tony.
I know Tony.
Hooked me up with some free tostadas, some pescado tostadas.
That shit is crack.
Dude, it's good. So I'm gonna eat that tomorrow. So I'm gonna have that's gonna be my lunch tomorrow. And I had the tip. So I wound up after the tip. I spent almost $60 on a chocolate bar and the butter cake that Bliss is known for, and a glass.
What is the butter cake? Is it just butter cake? Because see, I'm a pound cake guy. Okay. So but I don't do chocolate. I don't want no cherries on it. I don't want no raspberry sauce.
Okay.
Just give me a pound cake.
You can get it however you want, but it traditionally comes with the cake, right? And on top of the cake is a little bit of homemade ice cream that my daughter churns in the restaurant. It's amazing.
Okay.
With some cherries sprinkled around the edge, with a caramel thing she makes. She fries up this caramel, and it might be the Bliss logo. She fries up this caramel. My daughter's awesome at this. She fries up this caramel-shaped thing, and it's sticky and hard plastic. But you can get it however you want, Rudy, especially you, because we know you. So, yeah. If you ever take Anna down there for a date, let me know.
We've been once.
Sure. Did you get the butter cake?
No, I did not. It was a couple of years ago, but the food was fantastic.
It's good. It is absolutely outstanding. So I'm not drunk. I'm talking. I'm fine. But I have been.
No, you're fine.
But I have been drinking. How we doing in the building? Who's all in the building? Y'all check in here. I like these nighttime. No, I like them because I've spent all day hanging. I've had a whole day to talk about. So I've got a whole day to talk about. And people are watching it, man. You know, it's not like if people, I would get up and do, if you told me that, our peak time would be 3 a.m., I just do 3 a.m. shows. I worry about these nighttime shows and no one watching them. Shit, LG said we had tons of watchers last night, so I'm happy about that. It's good.
Yeah. I'm down too. I can't get too saucy. I just left Texas Cheers, so
yeah,
no drinking on the job, but yeah, I'm ready to roll.
No, I'll never get drunk again on the show, and I was drunk and stoned earlier this year, and I got reprimanded by DJ LG.
Well, so
I promise I'd never be that faded again on the show.
So what happened with me when we first started to pull the curtain back a bit?
Yeah,
I spent so much time under FCC, I couldn't wait to cuss and drink and smoke. You know what I mean? So I went too far.
Yeah.
I was going too far. Like it was a few shows I was litty. I was like, nah, I can't be doing that. We still got to perform. So,
sure,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
There's the line of professionalism.
Yeah, I'm a habitual line stepper when I first got in the game because I was like, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna get to drink. I'm gonna get to smoke a cigar. I did the show on my patio because I wanted to smoke a cigar, and I had a cricket farm. It was awful. I had my boys texting me like, "Man, I can't listen to this shit. Go inside." I'm like, "Oh, my bad." So I was like, "Okay, let me reel it back in a little bit,
and
a bit."
That night that I was Zeke Elliott on the air, what made it worse was I was literally in my closet.
LG didn't like that either. LG
I don't blame him.
He was like, dude, you're in a closet. That was that night. I was with the Air Force. I had to record super late. The whole house was asleep. So you're like, all right, I'll just go in the closet.
Oh, yeah. And that's what I was doing, but it was just horrible. What's up, Marcus? Lawton, Oklahoma. Out here working. Finally get to see you guys instead of hearing y'all when I just put my phone down and drive my work truck. Cool. He's actually, see, that's a guy who he wants us on at night. So for him, it works out fine. It's good. That's good.
Shout out to Steve Camacho, $10. Like and subscribe. Become a member, y'all. Thank you, Steve Camacho.
Thank you, Macho. Santonio Jones. Rudy was unaware of Taylor's way of pulling curtains. It's only a matter of time before we know where Rudy lives. No, I ain't gonna do that. I got in trouble with Mrs. Puma. I got too detailed on their whereabouts, and that was not good with her. That wasn't good. People were driving by his house and honking and stuff.
Not good.
Yeah, not good. Not good. Not good at all. What you drinking, Taylor? Well, El Harley. I've quit drinking for the night. Well, see, I can't afford to eat dinner at Bliss, only dessert. So I took my twins. There's a place up off of I-10 and near the rim called Rockin' Brews. It's owned by Paul Stanley and Gene
right
Simmons.
Across the street from the Cigar International. They're a team, by the way.
Right.
If you see a Cigar International, you'll see a Rockin' Brew.
I didn't know that. Okay, so
and there's a QR code inside Cigar International for Rockin' Brews, and they'll bring your food over.
Do they own the cigar spot too, or they just?
I don't think so. They just rock together.
They just post up next to each other. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, it's right there off the freeway. Took the twins over there. I thought they'd think it was cool, see all the music stuff, and so I had a beer flight. They brought out 4 different kinds of beer, so I had that. And I didn't want to be too cheap at Bliss, so I got me a big old glass of rosé. And so I'm feeling all right. I'm good. I'm not over the line, but I'm feeling all right. Doing fine.
Good for you.
Yes. All right. So, what do you want to talk about, man? Look, let me do this. We ask people to become members of our show and subscribe and stuff. So I don't want to be a hypocrite. I subscribe to a couple of things. So
I do too.
We've been posting our show though lately on Twitter Live, and it's really it's made our numbers go up because turns out folks want to watch us on Twitter. And all of a sudden, when did you notice that Elon has decided to pull all the live shows off of his thing for free and start charging everybody? It was last week, wasn't it? Something like that. Monday. Okay, this week.
This week.
You asshole.
How much for a membership to Twitter so we can run our show on there a month?
$8 a month. If
$8
one of us
per account.
Per account. All right. Are you willing to do that?
That'd be $16 for the 2 of you, and then $8 if we run it on Love You Hard account.
Right.
Don't get many viewers on that one though. So. All
right. Well, what do you want to do, Rudy? Should we just quit being cheap and just get a subscription to Twitter?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's $8. How many things are you paying for right now in this modern world we live in?
Gosh, Netflix, Prime, Disney.
Yeah.
What? I thought you had the stick.
Somebody's playing Disney. It just
Anna, get the door. Your daughter's at the door.
Who's at the door? Oh, is someone? Your baby knocking on the door?
She went to the movies or some shit.
Oh, okay. I mean, like, do you have any okay, forget TV.
I pay for I pay for Tidal. Some type of Apple shit. I don't know. Yeah. I know Prime for sure, but Prime is starting to piss me off because they try to say what is the one that's supposed to be like right away. What is it called? Prime, like you're supposed to get your shit the next day. I forget what it's.
I don't know.
Prime something. I don't know. It's like
Tina handles all that for
it's
us.
like the step up above regular Prime. Yeah. But that shit ain't been working. I ain't been getting my shit the next day. Like, I don't know what I'm paying for that shit for.
Sometimes people will take stock of all their stuff every once in a while and they realize, holy shit.
You'll be shocked.
I'm paying for all this. I ain't watched it in 6 months.
Yeah, like Apple TV and Peacock and Paramount, HBO Max. There's a lot. It can add up. It can add up. So some people be like, I don't have cable. Yeah, you don't, but you got $10 a month from 10 different things. So you might as well.
I told Nina when we shacked up, I said, I'll pay for the internet and the Wi-Fi. Any of the apps we have, though, you do that. That's a good deal. She said, cool. So I pay for our AT&T. I pay for YouTube. I pay for YouTube TV. And then anything else beyond that, she takes care of that. So we got all kind of shit in there because we're partnered up on that. Do you subscribe to a paper? Like I subscribe to the Express News, and that's it. No. Yeah.
Not one. I used to subscribe to The Athletic, but I don't anymore because we're not all sportsed out. We got we do sports, but I don't have to be that in depth. I don't need that shit.
Yeah. So I let earlier this year, I let New York Times go. And I used to get Athletic because the New York Times owns the Athletic.
That's right.
But I needed to cut some bait, man. I was paying for too much stuff. And I like the New York Times. A lot of y'all get shit for that because they're so liberal. I don't care because I love that paper. But I can't have 55 things I'm paying for.
No,
you can't have it all. Can't have it all. So.
The one I still want to get Hulu though.
We have Hulu. It's good. I like it.
Yeah, LG just brought up another show that's on Hulu, and then you were talking about The Bear.
The Bear is incredible, man. Well, it's on FX.
LG brought.
But Hulu
LG brought. I don't remember which one LG said last night.
It was Welcome to Wrexham, the
that's
show
right,
about the soccer team with
there
Ryan
you go.
Reynolds and Rob McElhenney.
There you go.
McElhenney?
See, those two shows alone make it worth it.
Yeah.
Rob's on. It's always
Shogun's
Sunny
on there too.
Where does It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia rank on DJ LG's all-time comedy list?
It's up there, man.
I know you love it.
It's one of my favorite shows. It's the longest live-action comedy show of all time.
Wow,
longest
that's amazing.
Running, not longest running. Yeah.
Is Little Dude still on there?
They're all
Danny DeVito.
Mm-hmm. They're all there.
That's badass.
Yeah,
that is
the dude from Horrible Bosses, is he on there? That guy,
yes,
the one that Jennifer Aniston was trying to, Jennifer Aniston was trying to rape on Horrible Bosses.
Yep.
He's funny.
He's great.
I like
him. Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, he is great. He is great.
Awesome. They're all great. It's all star cast right there.
So all that to say, am I willing to cough up $8 more so we can? Here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to drop something. Because I do want to get us back on Twitter because we get a lot of good we get a lot of good run when our shows are posted to Twitter.
Right.
So I'm gonna drop something because I'm cheap, man. I ain't gonna no. So it's like my T-shirt thing. It's like, hey, I gotta dump a T-shirt because I got this shirt today. So I'm gonna drop something because it's an investment in our show to put that $8 down on Twitter. Okay, timeout right there. Can I write off the $8 to Twitter since I'm programming a broadcast show on there?
Absolutely, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah!
All right,
without a doubt.
Okay.
I can't wait to write off all the gas miles,
dude.
There you go. You keeping a book?
Yeah, dog. I got
you
that.
Keeping a mile book? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah,
Nah.
right.
That's why, like, when you're like, hey, you gotta get the laptop Rudy drives too far. I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
I need something to write off. If I don't, Uncle Sam gonna take it. So I might as well freaking just drive and worry about it later.
You can write off a percentage of your coffee every morning.
Oh shit! You write off our studio stuff, our gear.
What? Hell yes.
Surely you do.
Well,
I don't know.
A lot of my gear has been written off through the years already, so it's it's in depreciation. But
that's badass. Former Denver Broncos coach John Fox is in here with a $1.99 donation. Rudy will finally let me look at his. Oh, will Rudy finally let me look at his roof? Oh, that's Russ. That's John.
Yeah, we talk. I don't
Russ.
know why he's. I talked to Russ today.
Put his real name on there. Yeah, he's pressuring you.
I talked to Russ today.
He gave us money,
and he's coming by tomorrow. So
good.
I don't know why he's talking about. Well, I finally. We already did this. We discussed this. He's coming by tomorrow. I'll have a new roof in a few weeks.
Good. Well, I look forward to the progress. We should post up some videos on the work being done at your house. Look at that, Paul Morales, $16. Here's the first month of Twitter on me, fellas. That's badass.
Now Paul is your chicken guy, right?
For the barbecue,
the guy that makes the 1,000 leg quarters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Paul.
That's the same Paul. I'll be damned. Oh, thank you, Paul. That's my man. Damn. $16. So we can. There's first month one of our Twitter.
No excuse.
I know we have to do it
now. So I think I got to go to my profile, click, because I think you just have to be. So now I'm gonna have the stupid blue check.
It's optional though. You don't have to display it. You get access to it, but you don't have to display it.
The check.
If I'm paying for that bitch,
check me off.
You know what I mean? Like that's like I'm not gonna buy a Benz and then take the Benz logo off that bitch.
Mm-hmm. Elon's getting ready to move Twitter/X to Texas because he's fed up with California.
He's already in the process.
Well, he got to do something. I just took the toll. Every time, it doesn't matter how many times I see that building, I'm in awe every time I see it. He got to do something with that shit. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way he's using all of that space. It looks like something from Iron Man.
I think he's going to build a separate building for Twitter.
It is ugly. It is an eyesore. It's an eyesore.
I think he's going to put Twitter down, like in Austin proper, like downtown or something. Like in an office,
like
building.
Hippie-ish.
Yeah. Unless he builds his own crazy megaplex for it.
Chris, damn it, we're a for-profit show. We look like a Jerry Lewis telethon tonight. That's okay. We need y'all's money. I mean, we're getting money's coming in too. So look at that. Hey, for the kids, yay! How about that?
And you missed Rudy's birthday episode. Looked like a Jerry Lewis telethon. Comment stacked on the screen.
So Elon's moving X to Texas.
Yeah,
he already has Tesla, obviously. And SpaceX is going to post up for good once and for all down in Boca Chica on the border.
Yeah, he wants to turn that into like a spaceport city.
A town. Yeah. That's going to be nuts. Hell, we ought to go down there and see if we can't do a show from Boca Chica.
Have you been there? Have you ever been to Boca Chica?
I've never been to the
Where
valley.
Is that?
There's not a lot there. It's right on the border, like down towards Brownsville.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
I like that part of Texas.
Who wants to do a little punching? Let's do a little punching here. Let's do a little punch. I want to punch myself for forgetting my water. I've got dry mouth because I was drinking rosé and that wine dried my tongue up. So I'm going to punch myself. And also tonight, for people I want to punch, presented by the official law office of In the Building, I'm going to haul off and punch. Do y'all know who Enzo Fernandez is? Enzo Fernandez.
I do not.
All right. He is a world-class soccer player for Chelsea in the English Premier League. And he also just helped the Argentinians win the Copa America.
Okay.
I want to punch Enzo Hernandez for being a racist bastard.
What happened?
The Argentinian team has come under huge fire since they won the Copa. Well, it wasn't just him. It was the entire damn Argentinian team. So on the bus the other night when they won Copa, beat Colombia 1-0, they were obviously going ape shit on the bus, heading back to the hotel. They were all excited. And Enzo decided to roll on it and post it. He just got caught up and he's posting it. And what he posted was the Argentinian national team doing this chant they've been doing for the better part of 2 or 3 years since World Cup, when they won the World Cup. That's racist and transphobic.
Oh, shit.
And so they're in all kinds of trouble now. Chelsea
racist to what group of people?
Africans, black men, which is a major problem in soccer, which you and I have talked about in the last week or so. So the song this is a loose translation because it's in Spanish and it's in an Argentinian, dialect.
Easy there, cowboy.
So part of the lyric is
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna read it to you in English what they're chanting.
Oh shit! Be careful. Go ahead.
For whatever reason, Argentina just hates the French team. Y'all just beat Colombia in Copa America, yet on the bus.
But there's a bunch of black Colombians on that team.
There's a lot of black Frenchmen.
Okay.
It's like A&M in Texas. A&M may beat Alabama, but they're talking about sawing varsity's horns off and doing the horns down when they beat Alabama.
I want to say I want to say Bellingham from Real Madrid is for France. I'm pretty sure he's a brother. But go ahead.
A lot of guys on the Argentinian team, they have beef with Kylian Mbappe, the French superstar, black man.
Because he's a dog. But go ahead.
So here's a loose translation in English of what the Argentinian team, the entire team, except Leo Messi, it should be said, because Leo was not on the bus because he's Leo Messi. He wrecked his ankle, so he stayed back to go to the hospital to get treatment. So he wasn't on the bus. So somehow
he's
Messi
been on the bus. So it's been 2-3 years. He's been a part of one of them. Goddamn.
Leo been on that bus a couple times.
Yeah.
So they decided to talk shit about France the other night after they beat Colombia. Their chant loosely says, quote, "Listen, spread the word. They play in France, but they're all from Angola. They're going to run well. They like to sleep with trans people. Their mom is Nigerian. Their dad is Cameroonian, but on the passport it says French."
Hold up.
So, according to the Argentinian soccer team, Kylian Mbappe likes to have sex with transgender people. And they're calling him out for not being a real Frenchman. He's African.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Well, I think that's going. I mean,
so are they racist or just talking shit to Mbappe, saying he's not a real Frenchman? That's what they say. Hey, we're not racist.
Look,
we're not racist.
I think it's more along the lines of like, look, France is a really good team with no real Frenchmen on it. I think it's more. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt until I get more details, because I don't like to use a race card unless it's. I don't like to play with it. This way, when you know I'm using it, you know I'm standing on that shit. I'm standing on that shit. So I don't throw it around loosely. So to me, it sounds like it's almost like it's almost like the AAU thing where, these kids are held back a grade so they can be older. Like, it sounds like, and I'm watching this show La Liga, this is going on a lot, where you're getting citizenship from certain countries to make their teams better.
We do it too. We got a lot of kids we got a lot of kids on the U.S. men's team never even lived in this country, but
yeah. Embiid is on our team. Embiid ain't American.
Where's he from? The Caribbean? Or like some island somewhere?
I thought Joel Embiid was African. I don't know, but you get my point.
Yeah, I get it.
So I'm gonna say it's more that. Like, I don't know about the sleeping with trans people. I don't know about all that.
That's what it says.
But a lot of countries are doing that.
Sleeping with trans people?
A lot of countries are recruiting. It's recruiting.
Sure,
like, hey man,
we do it.
Are you a citizen?
We do it.
Yeah. You're a citizen there. You're not. Okay, and then they have these bidding wars. Like we're doing it. Like I think we had an issue with like Germany. Like it's been a few guys on our team that could play for a couple of other countries, but we're going to bit more. So, but because the French are a real threat to dethrone them whenever the World Cup comes back around in 26.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna take shots at the guys that you feel threatened by, and you feel threatened by the French because they have a bunch of guys that aren't really French, but you're from Angola, your dad's Nigerian.
He's from France.
It seems more personal than racial.
They
Like they wasn't calling them monkeys or shit like that. Like he's just like, yo,
Correct.
You ain't even from France, bro.
Right.
You know what
That's
I mean?
true.
So
correct. That's the out. However, FIFA is pissed, as is Chelsea.
Well, because it's a delicate situation because it's been a big thing in soccer.
Chelsea may punish Enzo, and he wasn't even repping Chelsea when he said it. He was representing the Argentinians. So Chelsea released a statement. Chelsea Football Club finds all forms of discriminatory behavior completely unacceptable. We're proud to be a diverse, inclusive club where people from all cultures, communities, and identities feel welcome. And now FIFA's going to investigate too.
And Chelsea is, in college, if you say, we'll forfeit 4 games and we won't go to the playoffs this year. When you self-impose, it keeps the NCAA from coming down hard on you. I think that's what Chelsea's doing with this. Like, hey, because they're taking it so serious and because FIFA has started punishing teams for their fans' actions, ask Mexico. I'm not saying Mexico has to do it, but you get where I'm coming from. So Chelsea's like, look, we're going to slap you on the wrist before FIFA slaps us on the wrist, and we're not in the UEFA championship or some shit, whatever the case may be. So that's what this feels like. What do you say? I don't have a racist bone in my body.
Of course, the words of the song do not reflect my beliefs or my character. He released a statement in Spanish and English. Yes, they do, dude. You were in there singing, and you were not only do they reflect your character, your ass rolled on it and posted it like it ain't no big deal. And now all of a sudden, hey, I'm not racist. What he was saying, he also said in Spanish, he got caught up in the moment. He was super excited because they won Copa. Everybody's going crazy, and he was just trying to celebrate with his mates. He's not racist or transphobic, although the song can be interpreted as both. So,
but is Mbappe from Angola? Is Mbappe's dad Nigerian?
His parents
I have to do my research.
When Mbappe was a young man, his parents immigrated to France. So he was raised in French. His primary language is French. He's a French citizen. He pays French fucking taxes. He's French. Just like Tony Parker's daddy's from Chicago. Nobody ever called Tony Parker American.
Good point. Yeah. I said good point.
Yeah. This will blow over, but what a dumbass thing to do. You post it. That's the thing. Okay, just own it. Hey, I got caught up in the moment. Yeah, I posted it. The song ain't racist, whatever, blah. But, we've had issues in the Spanish-speaking countries in the last several years in soccer, the Latin world. And I can say this because my mama's Mexican. Mexico still won't stop doing that damn PUTO chant. They won't do it. They will not stop doing it, no matter how offensive it is. They won't stop doing it.
They're going to do it when they end up losing a game because of it.
I know. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, man. I don't. To me, it sounds like they're hating on Mbappe more than it's racial. But again, FIFA's treading lightly because they have problems over there with that shit.
Right.
Huge problems. So so everything is on pins and needles if you throw race into it in any way, shape, or form.
Bobby on the east side's in here. Taylor. Oh, shoot. Where'd he go? Oh, here we go. Taylor, I've been married for 31 years. I have 3 daughters, and I listen to gangster rap that's full of misogyny. I like the music. I do not believe in the words. It's possible to listen to a song but not actually believe the words being said. I mean, yeah, it's true. I mean, we all listen to rap. We all love our wives, and we all love our girlfriends and our daughters. Yeah, you pull up old school NWA and his bitches and hoes and lick on my dick and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's kind of the same thing.
Well, the thing is, there are women and there are hoes. NWA just so happened to be talking about the hoes. There's a difference. All right. Love the women.
Yeah.
The hoes, we're gonna talk about you.
Well,
If you're waiting in the lobby in a trench coat, praying you get some Easy ding-a-ling, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna address you accordingly. There's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong being a hoe. Men are hoes. If a female want to sleep around, let her sleep around. Who gives a shit? But I'm gonna talk about you in the song.
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk about you in the song.
Yeah. What is it? Bun B, I'll never blank a hoe without head no mo, or some shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, perfect example. Trayvon Diggs. It can't go a day without talking about the Cowboys. The mother of his child, they're already split. She got 3 superstar babies. Remember when he got all mad at Cameron? Because Cameron was like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Like, she's already gone. 30 grand a month, I bet you. Because Trayvon just got paid. So she's probably making about 100 grand a month between her baby daddies.
Woo! Champion.
Shout out to her.
She should be singing about.
Shout out to her.
That's the black man's Nacorrido.
Well played. It's something about It's something about when they say those 3 words.
Yeah, I know.
When they say those 3 words and you in the middle of it, you just don't come up out of that thing. And 9 months later, 9 months later, you out of 30 grand a month.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I think Tyreek Hill had 5 kids this year.
This year?
I think he had 5 kids this year. I'm dead. Oh,
he's going to have to play till he's 50. He's going to have to play till he's 50.
Dude, now that part I don't get. Like, I get it. You're making $30 million a year. You live in Florida. There's no state tax. You got money coming out of your ears.
Right.
Well, yeah, but then again, I mean, hell, our great grandparents and grandparents were having 7 to 10 with no money. So,
they didn't have no birth control, and they were the same mama and daddy. He didn't have 7 states accounted for.
No shit, dude.
On Fox with another $19.99. Thank you, John.
Thank you. And our guy, Eric Bishop,
$100.
A very politically correct rap group. We just want to say we weren't talking about the women here tonight. Just the hoes. We know who they are. Well said, Eric. Thank you for the $100.
Dude, Eric
is
man.
So generous.
What's up, Eric? EB, that's my dude, man. He's moving up the VIP list. That dude there.
That dude's in the cartel.
I love that man.
He's in
Far
the
West
cartel.
Texas. Shout out from El Paso.
Shout out to the Chihuahuas.
The 956 repping them Chihuahuas. Yeah. I probably shouldn't do that.
No, you probably shouldn't.
So anyway, who you punching? You got somebody you need to punch tonight?
Damn, I did have a punch, but I lost it. I got it. I got it back. I got so caught up in your punch. Just it's because it's been a while. I got to punch Brian Wright. Spurs GM. I'm not gonna call him failed yet. But yeah, it's you know why? And it's not even a fair punch.
He cannot do right by you.
It's not even a fair punch. And let me tell you how hypocritical I am. So just last night, we talked about like, hey man, Jared Dudley said there's guys that average 20 won't play in the league. Speaking of summer league, there's guys that don't score. Speaking of that haven't scored, the Wizards' number 2 overall pick has not scored a point. We're talking about Bronny, but the Wizards' number 2 overall pick hasn't scored a fucking bucket. But anyway, I digress. I'm watching Matisse Buzelis destroy the summer league. A lot of experts saying that he thinks he could be rookie of the year. He didn't go till 11 to the Bulls. We had the 8th pick. I know the Spurs' plan all along was to trade that pick. They never wanted to have to pay 2 rookies.
Yep.
But this Buzelis kid, 6'9", he has that international thing that they all have, the gift of just being able to score, just fundamentally sound, gets to the basket, dunks the ball, can shoot it.
Yep.
He's learning to create his own shot. Just watching Buzelis is starting to rub. I posted him twice now. I'm like, man, if he ends up being rookie of the year, I'm going to be pissed. So I'm praying, I'm rooting, and it's sad. The Buzelis family, if y'all ever run across the show, I apologize, but I'm openly rooting against your son to not win Rookie of the Year, just so I won't be pissed. But as I'm sitting tonight, I just watched him drop 28. The other night he dropped 18. I'm watching him. He's having two of the best dunks in the summer league. Mm-hmm. Right now I got to punch Brian Wright because y'all decided to go a kid that you had been watching for 2-3 years.
Yeah, they loved him.
And then all of a sudden you're out on him. He better not turn into nothing. Or I'm gonna be pissed. I don't think
he's gonna be nothing.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
He's gonna be something. Like, what something is he going to be?
I can't put too much stock in summer league. I just said that last night, so I'm being a hypocrite.
No, but let's let it play out. He looks fantastic, for sure. All right, what else today? It's in the building, y'all. Hit that like button. Please subscribe. It's absolutely free. Become a member. We'll get back to members only next week. Friday, we're going to do hey, you never know what we're going to pop up. That's the beauty of our show.
I think Friday is kind of a member show. We're doing 2 hours.
Yeah, we are. We've guaranteed 2 hours on Friday, 5 to 7 from Slackers. But first, before we move on to that, don't forget, my man Orlando Kell.
Let's do it.
He's apparently the official provider of the El Paso Chihuahuas swag, and he's also the official family lawyer. If you are in need of a family lawyer for whatever reason, somebody served you up with divorce papers, you need to serve somebody with divorce papers. Maybe y'all got kids, and we need to divvy up who's going to do kids and how we're going to do that. Divorce sucks, and it's gut-wrenching with children. Gone through it twice. And it does not have to be as horrible as it otherwise could be if you get the right person in your corner. And that's our guy, Orlando, 210-775-4995. Or you can directly email that man. It is orlandokell.law@gmail.com, orlandokell.law@gmail.com. All right, Friday, we're going to be at Slackers on Nacogdoches from 5 to 7 doing a 2-hour edition, live and in the flesh. Me and Rudy, as we celebrated his birthday. Tacos y tequila. Yeah, the birthday month continues. This Friday, as Rudy likes to call it, Slackadoches, the one on Naco Road.
The house that Rudy built.
A house that Rudy built and shut down and had to be carried out last year.
that's so false.
A 5 to 7 podcast. DJ Don Wolf, we got the papita, we got the drinks, doing good.
Yeah, so Frank called me. He said
sports bar. I'm in the building. What did he say? What Frank say?
Well, first off, shout out to John Fox, another $49.99. He just wants to let us know GC Roofing loves us, and Eric Bishop dropped another 50. Thank you to Eric. Eric, you still out in Cali? You still out there in Cali? But no, so Frank called me the other night, said, we got Jose Cuervo sponsor, White Claw, Jack Daniels, Lalo, and from about 7:30 until supplies run out, we're going to have free tacos for people that show up. So it's first come, first serve. So if you want some tacos, first of all, if I don't see you show up till 7, I ain't giving you shit. Come watch the pod. Come watch the pod. Don't show up for free tacos. If I don't see you until 7, and you sniffing around, I ain't giving you shit. Come watch the pod and then party and get some tacos. But no, we're gonna have some free tacos. Slackadoches knows how to treat the in the buildings, so should be good times.
Come out, hang out with us at Slackers on Friday, NACO. There's another $50 right there. There's another Ulysses S. Grant from Eric Bishop. Barlow is gone not because of talent. Dude was doing the I need more minutes nonsense behind the scenes. I hope, Eric, is that true? Dom Barlow, who the fuck is he to be demanding minutes? You're lucky to be here with your dumbass looking, Brooke Lopez looking ass.
Yeah, for real.
He's gone now, dude.
F him.
You bitch about minutes in San Antonio, you can go bitch about minutes
You're
somewhere
not going
else.
You ain't going to last here with that.
Appreciate that $50 though. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you for the compliment on the picture.
We have media days continuing in Big Southern John Plantation country.
Did anybody talk any shit today? That's all I care about. Anybody talk some shit?
Well, yes. Matter of fact, Alabama football. Well, it's SEC, baby. Everybody hates everybody. an Alabama football player. Now, he did it. He was laughing when he said it, but he slammed Saban. So yesterday we talked about, Saban's a broadcaster now. He's not coach at Alabama. Saban was saying yesterday, if Texas thinks they're going to come in here and run the SEC the way they ran the Big 12, we got another thing coming. This SEC, But then when Saban was asked, who do you think is going to play for the conference championship, he picked Georgia and the Longhorns. So while Saban's like, don't act like you come in here and run shit, then he turns around and picks Texas to go to the conference championship to play Georgia. About that.
What?
I mean, you could both make sense, So then, of course, what the media goes running to these Alabama football players. Saban ain't picking y'all to go to the championship. Tyler Booker, all conference offensive lineman, was asked, what do you think about Nick not picking Bama to go to the conference title game? But this guy, Tyler Booker, goes, somebody taught me. He said, something Nick taught me was not to pay attention to external factors. And since he works at the stadium now and not the facility, he's an external factor. So I'm not going to pay Saban any mind. He told us, don't listen to a guy who sits in his mother's basement and tweets all day. So I'm not going to listen to a guy who plays golf all day. And he was laughing when he said it, but look, good for them. Hey, you know what?
You know what?
He told us, fuck your opinion. I love it.
That sounds like if you would have just read that comment to me, I would have been like, oh, Nick Saban said that. Like he sounds like Nick Saban.
Right. That's what he said. That's what Saban told us. So Nick's opinion and his prediction, it don't make a shit because he ain't in this room no more. That's good.
Well,
I like it.
Let me tell you what Nick just did by backtracking. Let that door crack just in case Sark shits the bed. Because there's only one. There's only one job that makes sense.
Yeah.
For Nick Saban to come out of retirement for, and it's the 40 acres. So he was like, you know what? I'm 99.9% retired, but let me leave the door crack for the 40 acres.
Yeah.
Let me leave the door crack. I can see myself going 3 years. Wifey would love to live in Texas. That's a beautiful state to live in. Let me leave the door cracked. Again, I think Nick's 99.9. But he left that door crack for the 40 acres. I fully believe that.
Speaking of Steve Sarkisian, he said today he anticipates both of his quarterbacks, Quinn Ewers and Arch Manning, will be relied upon this season. Now, he didn't say platoon.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit.
See, here's the thing. If Quinn Ewers gets hurt once, he may never play for Texas again because once Arch gets out there, that's it. You can't take Arch back off that field. Interesting.
If I'm Quinn Ewers, if I'm Quinn Ewers' family, if I'm Quinn Ewers' agent, because he can already have agents now with NIL, right?
Sure.
I came back to school because I didn't like where I was draft-wise. Like I wasn't going to be where I felt like I should be. Giving the backup quarterback some of my time hurts my purpose of coming back to school. Even though it's the great Arch Manning, who may be great. I don't know what the fuck Arch Manning is going to be. But I'd be pissed hearing that because I only came back to school to help my draft status. I don't know if not, and I don't think it's going to be splitting, but I don't know if even sharing my time with Arch Manning helps me raise my draft status because I think it actually hurts. So if I'm the Ewers group, I don't like hearing that. And I thought the Mannings were like, oh, we don't care. Do what Sark says. We just need a couple years. We're patient.
Professionalism.
We donate our NIL money. Like, get the fuck out of here. He want to play.
We donate our NIL money to French soccer players because we feel bad for them. That's good shit. Oh, that's good shit. Oh, dude, I can't wait for football to start. I need training camps around the corner. Thank God.
Do you care about training camp? I care about the storylines.
I always say that I care about. I don't care
Lamb.
about watching practice. No, I care about the storylines. I care about. It's the NFL, man. It's crack. I'm a crackhead, and that's crack. So yes, I'm gonna smoke it. Anything the NFL does, I'm in on. It's just the way it is.
Free crack giveaway.
At least I admit I have a problem. It is what it is. I wanted to, since we're not punching anymore, I want to say shout out and fist bump to my man Patrick Mahomes from East Texas, Beast Texan.
Texas, baby.
Patrick Mahomes. Speaking of these Longhorns, so they drafted Xavier Worthy in the first round this year in Kansas City.
Great pick. I don't know how they let that happen.
Mahomes is such a effing baller. So he's asked yesterday, how do you got some good receivers and stuff, and y'all got a good team, but the offense was not awesome last year, not to the playoffs. It wasn't even awesome. Hell, it wasn't even awesome.
Made plays when he had to.
It wasn't even awesome in the Ravens playoff game. Now that I think about it,
not at all.
So Mahomes is pissed. He's like, "Yeah, we won the Super Bowl last year, but we didn't play good. We didn't play good offense." So
no, I'm here.
Oh, you there? Okay, cool. So
I'm here.
Okay, good. So Mahomes is asked about Xavier Worthy. How do you guys plan to ease him in? Mahomes like, we ain't easing him in. Our offense sucked last year. We drafted this kid in the first round. He's got to play now. So Mahomes, no bullshit. So Mahomes basically challenged Xavier Worthy. Challenged him. So here's what. So here's Mahomes quote: "The end result last season was awesome because we won the Super Bowl, but I think a lot of us still have we have a weird feeling in our mouth. It wasn't fun every single week having to. Okay, it wasn't fun every single week having to try to just continue to get better and better, and the results not paying off the way you wanted to. Mahomes is." How are you going to win the Super Bowl and you're mad because you didn't play well last year on offense? That damn guy, he's different, man. God, he's different.
He's got this. He got a third. Dude, he's got a forearm.
He said, quote, "We added a lot of speed in the draft too. What's better than going against our defense? It's the best defense in the NFL. We get to go against them every single day." So they asked him about Xavier Worthy, easing him in. Mahomes, quote, "There's no easing him in. He's going to have to be ready to go day one. We got a lot of competition in this offense. He got a lot of mental work in these last few weeks that he had during OTAs and minicamp, but it's time to go now." About that. He's in my ass. He's first-round pick. He's a wide receiver. His ass is going to play right now, and he better get his shit. Mahomes, dude, like you said.
Yeah, just throw it on the table.
She's pregnant, too. She's about to have a third one.
She's smart too.
Yeah, she knows. Yeah, she hawked to us with the finest. I promise you. I sounded like a. Oopsies! I went gangster rapper. I'm sorry. Hey,
how you feel like Swift's hawk to is?
Swift's hawk to her. It's not. It's fine.
It's like. Yeah.
She holds her nose.
It looks funny.
Travis probably packing too. She's trying to.
He is 6'7". He is 6'7".
Oh! Stop! Oh! That's a tiny little. Mahomes, God, he's a stud. He's an effing stud. And a good dude.
He's a goofy stud, but he's a stud.
I know. I love that.
He's goofy.
I love it. A lot of our athletes, though, I mean, how often, like, the greatest at what they do are kind of assholes? Maybe, like Michael Jordan's kind of a dick. Tiger Woods, kind of a dick.
Tom was a dick.
LeBron's kind of a dick. Tom Brady's kind of a dick. Mike Tyson was crazy.
He was crazy.
What is it about, like, the best player at their sport at a given time? So often, it's kind of an asshole. Now, Messi's not an asshole. Messi's a good dude, I think. He doesn't speak a lick of English. I like Messi. Ronaldo's a big old douche. Mahomes is just a rando dude. You see Mahomes without a shirt on? He looks like me.
Yeah, he is. He's shaped
badass.
Weird. He walks weird. His thighs rub together. It's weird.
He's just an MFer, man.
He also has that Tim Duncan quality, whereas other than the fact that they just win all the time, no one hates him. Like I remember LeBron and them I remember when he was with the Heatles, they were like, we couldn't find any reason to hate them. Like they hated the Celtics. Mm-hmm. Like, there was reasons to hate KG. There was reasons to hate, on Draymond Green. They couldn't find a reason to hate the Spurs. I feel like that's the same thing with Mahomes. Like, other than the fact that you're tired of him winning,
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing about him where you just like, man, I don't like that guy.
Right. Steph Curry's like that too, though.
Yeah,
but
Steph,
he had hateable teammates, and Draymond's hateable. It's ironic because everyone thinks Draymond's an asshole, but Steph Curry's kind of like Patrick Mahomes, kind of a goofball.
Yeah,
slight in stature. You know, he's not running around with supermodels. He's got like a regular life. Yeah, like everybody else. These damn guys.
Durant was that before the move.
I agree.
We all loved Durant until he decided to go to Golden State. So
yeah,
I think Giannis is that way too.
Kind of
these
dorky.
Guys aren't. All these guys are lovable, man. I need somebody to hate, like Luka.
Yeah, I like Jokic. I love him because he's like, are we playing tomorrow?
Yeah, like I can't.
I guess I play.
Who could hate on the Joker?
No one. He's like, okay, what time we play? 7:30. Okay, I guess I go. Whatever.
We kicked his team's ass the other night, though. Those Serbs. We kicked their ass.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, the mighty Serbians had 2 starters they sat for precaution. But yeah, USA looked good. No, it don't matter. USA looked good. There ain't no reason why we should not win gold in basketball. It's going to be boring. I might not even care about that much. I'm hyped for track and field, boxing, gymnastics, and swimming. Those are the ones I like in the Olympics. And not like I'm a swimming fan, but every 4 years, okay, cool, Olympics are here. All right, cool. I'm gonna get into swimming for 2 weeks and then forget about it because I see basketball all the time, and we should roll to gold. You know, the women, our women will roll to gold in hoops too. So I get into track and field because we're not guaranteed shit because the world's good too. And I like boxing. And swimming and gymnastics. I do like the gymnastics too.
Yeah, I like gymnastics.
I'm gonna throw a name out here before we go. All right, I know we've talked way too much soccer this last couple of days. Kevin Sullivan. I'm gonna make a broader point here. Kevin Sullivan. He's 14 years old.
Oh shit!
Just got signed to the Philadelphia MLS team. He is the youngest professional soccer player in the history of America, breaking Freddie Adu's record. Y'all remember Freddie Adu?
The failed Freddie Adu, yes.
Okay. Yeah, he wasn't quite. He wasn't what we hoped. Freddie Adu made his debut in the MLS when he was 14. This kid here, Kevin Sullivan, he's from Philadelphia. He signed with his local team, Philadelphia. He beat Adu's record for age by a couple like 100 days. This kid is so effing good. This could be the next American hope. He is so damn good that he agreed to sign with Philly, but it's only a 4-year deal because on his 18th birthday, he's already guaranteed he's going to sign with Man City in the English Premier League. He's that good. Man City signed a 14-year-old kid today from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. But I saw that and thought, well, good for that kid. Yet the NBA won't let you play in their league till you're 19. Yet soccer's like, come on, 14.
Yeah, that's the only way. That's the only way we're going to turn the corner in soccer. Is we do more academy shit, and I think the NBA should do academies as well. I heard Carmelo Anthony say that. Mm-hmm. Carmelo Anthony has a podcast. He said we need to go to academies and start doing. You handpick a couple kids to come to your academy. You put them in that system, the Denver Nuggets system, and you develop them, and some at 17 will be ready. Some at 18 will be ready. But anyway, Eric Bishop, the man, $50. Durant, man, verbal commit to San Antonio 17 till Golden State choked and lost. And then he changed his mind. Still the biggest what if of all time for the Spurs. That would have been nice.
See, what I took from that was KD used us as leverage, just trying to get.
You
other
think
folks.
So?
Yeah, maybe. I think KD likes Pop. Nobody just wants to say I ain't playing for Pop.
Right.
I don't. I appreciate that. I appreciate that tip, Eric. I'd love to hear the real story. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know on that. I don't know. Look up Roberto Monares. He's from here, San Antonio. 14 years old, playing for Austin FC under 14 squad, got selected for U.S. under 14. Yeah. So I think we're slowly getting better at soccer because younger kids they're making that their number one sport now.
Well, and mamas ain't letting their sons play football like they used to.
Correct. That's a damn good point. Damn good point. It makes you wonder, like, if Steph Curry gone into soccer, how good he could have been at soccer with that athleticism. God dang.
Stupid. Yeah.
Ridiculous. Stupid. Ridiculous. All right, you got a road trip tomorrow. Rudy's going out.
Yeah, I gotta go to Houston real quick. A quick turnaround. Right. Got to head up to Houston. I'll be right back.
All right. Get some sleep, man. You've been working today too. I did a lot of stuff all day. I'm tired too, so I'm gonna go drink another quick one and do some reading and wind down. And we'll be back. We'll be back on here with y'all live Friday, 5 to 7 from Slackers.
Y'all better show up.
Come out there, make us look good with the client, y'all. At least come for 20 minutes, buy a beer, say hello, whatever. Show you, just have some presence and make us look good with our clients. Speaking of our clients, if you are interested in working within the building, believe me, twice this week I've had clients reach out. Oh my God, we signed this guy, we signed that guy. It works. This show works, man. I don't know why. I mean, I'm trying to be humble. Maybe because we're good, but whatever, man. It works. Maybe because people trust us, all those kind of things. Interested in doing business with us? Reach out to me, LG, or Rudy. All right? Safe travels, amigo. You get home safe, homie. All right, man? All right, y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
Thanks for the listen. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for the cash. We're going to use all that. Hell, we got to get on Twitter now. We got like 6 months worth of Twitter feed. Pretty good. We're done. Love y'all hard. We'll see you in here on Friday from Slackers. All Nacogdoches, huh?
Mike, LG, don't hang up. I need to holler at y'all.
Yes, sir.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers and listeners like you. Thank you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.